Hi, this is Mark Patrick, CPA with Patrick and Robinson. We're here again with another CPA Minute. This session we're going to talk about identity theft in the IRS. This has become a big problem with the last few years. As recently as 2008, there were about 52,000 cases of identity theft related to returns and income tax refunds. In 2010, that number was 250,000. In 2011, the season that's just passed, they're estimating 940,000 cases of identity theft related to tax returns. That's a huge increase year over year, and it's growing. The web has exploded in terms of identity theft, and the IRS is not immune to that. So how does this occur? Well, fundamentally it comes from two sources. The most common one is where an individual lets their Social Security number, perhaps some personal information out to a thief. They create fictitious W-2s, 1099s, and other tax documents, and creates a fictitious tax return with those documents. They file early, they get a refund back either by paper check to a private mailbox or some other address, or by direct deposit into an account they've set up in your name, and they're off with the money before you even file. The first clue you have is when you file your return and find out that you don't get your refund or your electronic return is not completed. What do? Well, first you have to contact the IRS and let them know. They may contact you first if they're telling you there's a problem and explain what the situation is. They will then guide you to a form 14039, which is basically a police report type of form that explains your circumstances, and they will then give you a PIN number that will allow you to continue to process returns because they have flagged you as being a victim of identity theft. And as long as the case is open, you'll continue to follow that process. Eventually it will be cleared up and you'll be back to normal. How do we prevent this from happening? Well, just like any other privacy, you need to protect your Social Security number at all costs. Don't give it to anybody that shouldn't have it. Make sure there's a real need before you give that number out. Often you will get utility companies, retail stores ask for your Social Security number purely for identification, and it's not necessary. So guard that as much as possible. Don't leave your number laying around. Don't carry it in your wallet. Don't carry it in your car. Don't leave it on your computer. Put it someplace that's safe so that only when you need it that you'll be able to get to it, and it will be safeguarded in that way. And finally, look at your entire privacy situation. Where do you leave things? Don't leave it at the office where other people can get it. Don't leave it in your car or your pocketbook or some other public place where people get at your personal identification information. Lock it up, keep it in a safe place at home so you can get it when you need it, but it's not available to people that don't deserve it. If you have any problems with identity theft or any concerns, contact us here at Patrick and Robinson, 396-5400 or cpasite.com. Thanks for being with us.